Hey everyone, John here with Paintball, and I am back with another weekly tech video. This week I have the Empire Mini GS, and I'm going to show you how to install the new Solenoid. If you're new to our channel, we do weekly tech videos along with product reviews, so make sure you hit subscribe if you think you enjoy. If you're new to our channel, we do weekly tech videos along with product reviews, so make sure you hit subscribe if you enjoy watching videos like that. Be sure to watch the complete video, that way you don't damage anything when you're taking apart or putting your Mini back together. Let's get started. Alright, to get started installing your new solenoid for Empire Mini GS, you're going to take off the 4 screws here, so there's 2 on this side, 2 on the back side, your 2 frame screws, and there's going to be 1 screw on the front. So let's go ahead and get started on that. As you take the screw out of the back here, be careful. This is under spring tension, so sometimes it will want to come out. This one, of course, is stuck in there pretty good, but you want to be careful. Just keep your hand on the back or slide it out the back. So now that I've unscrewed the 4 screws on the front, pull that off to the side, and you will have 1 more screw on the front here. This is the one that's kind of hidden, people forget about, so make sure you don't forget about this one. And don't forget to put this one back in when you're putting the gun back together. Go ahead and lay that to the side. Good to go. So now that we have the 2 frame screws off the gun and the 4 front grip screws plus the one on the front, this will just slide out. So I'm just going to split the bottom from the top, just like that. Then, next step, you want to be real careful with the micro switch and the wires and everything inside of here. So don't go away from the video just yet. I'm going to show you one little trick. Make sure you unscrew this tube first. Otherwise, when you're trying to grab the solenoid, this is completely in your way. So go ahead and unplug your solenoid here. I'm just grabbing the 2 wires and kind of wiggling back and forth. So you notice how much room I have putting this new solenoid back in. It's because that that's because that tube, the air transfer tube, is completely out of the way. So go ahead and hand tighten it up all the way, and then go ahead and plug back in on the side. Again, be careful, don't hit the micro switch, you can't break that. And now you can go ahead and put the tube back in. But one thing you have to be careful with are the 8 prongs sitting on the board here. So these 8 prongs, if you bend these the wrong way, you can definitely jack them up. So at this point, go ahead and take your battery out, set it to the side, and then you're going to want to slide the 2 tubes here straight into the top of the gun. So just kind of line it up, and everything will slide back together. But you don't want to go all the way down on the bottom of it. You want to line up the front prongs first. So what I'm going to do is, this gun particularly, I'm going to angle it to the basically towards the front just a little bit. That way I can line up the 8 prongs on the front here with the 8 holes. And you'll be able to see it pretty easy once you get in there. Everything kind of lines itself back up. And go real slow. And once you've got it, everything will line it together. If for some reason that's not lining up, definitely give us a call. Sometimes if somebody has bent the prongs here or the board is out of a line, you can mess with it. It does have a little flex in there. So sometimes we've had to physically bend these prongs if somebody hasn't, if somebody's bent them already. We're taking them apart. That's why I took the battery out, just in case you have to mess with the prongs a little bit. You don't want to connect the electronics inside with anything metal. So let's do this one more time. So take the solenoid and the tube here and line it up. It'll slide right in, and then I've got my finger inside the breech just to help guide it, and the whole time my eyes are right here, nowhere else. Nothing else really matters. Just going to line that up there and make sure that the 8 holes line up with the 8 prongs, and then it'll click together. Once you get it to clip together, I always recommend do this front screw first, because it's the one that's most likely to be forgotten when you're putting it back together. So go ahead and tighten this one up, and this will help hold the gun together for you. You don't want to air the gun up yet and test it. if you are in a hurry to test the gun, go ahead and put the back screw and the front frame screw and that very front screw in. But you don't have to put the front grips on just to air up the gun. So go ahead and screw this back together. If you guys have any questions or anything I missed while installing the solenoid, please comment below. That way I can get those answered for you. If you have any other video ideas or anything else you'd like to see on the Mini GS, please comment below as well. Or videos in general on other products, other guns, anything like that. Go ahead and snug these up. You should be good to go. So once you've got these all tightened up, again, please make sure you don't do this the night before a tournament or before you go play without testing the gun. Make sure you have air, because you do want to make sure you fire the gun. Snug those all up, and you're good to go. Hey, like I said, if I missed anything, please comment below. Otherwise, make sure you reach out to us through social media if you have any questions or comments. And if you like weekly tech videos and product review videos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.